Hey, how you doing? Sean here for WorldCupNow.com. Just coming to you for Game Week 31 for the Barclays Fantasy Football League. We've had some international or World Cup qualifying games. The road to Rio is now on, but doesn't it seem like it's been a long time since we've had some good old EPL action? You know, internationals are fun to watch. Really good to cheer for your home team. But, there's nothing better than EPL. So, today we're going to go through some fixture lists and some players that you might want to pick up or you might want to keep an eye out on. And we'll just go through and, as always, give you some good tips to help you out for Game Week 31. So, without further ado, I just wanted to bring up, in terms of this week's fixture, I always pick out like a winnable fixture, and I think one that is kind of below the radar right now that might not be so evident is this Everton-Stoke game. Even though Stoke is going to be away, Everton do have a few suspensions with Pinar and Fellaini. They also have some injuries with Jagielka, so they are going to be kind of trying to mishmash their team around. They're going to bring in some players that might not have had some time lately, and Stoke coming off last week, their clean sheet, they're a very defensive team, so I'd recommend that if you do have Bego or Shawcross. I'm not sure if Cameron is back yet. Let me just pull this up in a second and we can take a look to see what his status is. Yep, he's back there. He's an affordable option too. And then even on the offensive side, if you're going to look for maybe Jerome, but again, Stoke isn't known for being an offensive team. I'd kind of stick with their defense. So, that's kind of under the radar. Also, I'm kind of worried, or I'm not worried, but the reason why I don't have any of the, VPs, Rooney's, or, Demba Ba or Torres is on my team with Chelsea and Man U, are simply because of rotation risk this week. They both have a replay of an FA Cup game on Monday, and it's going to be, there's a lot of rotation risk with these teams. That's why I'm kind of sticking away from them. I wouldn't be surprised if Welbeck and Hernandez we're getting some time this week. So if you have like a Rooney and a VP, they may or may not start. You might get 60 minutes out of them. You might not. You might even only get like the last 20 or something. It all depends on which manager feels is more important. I hate to say it, and I'm not going to, but statistically speaking, if United, the position that United are in right now, they have the ability to say, okay, you know what, EPL games, they might not be that important right now. So they might want to get in Kagawa, Valencia, these other guys that haven't had much time lately just because they feel that they can afford it. You never want to put a B team out and risk losing, but you do want to give your guys, some good time to play. Which is why I've shied away from them. However, coming up in Game Week 33, sorry, just skipped over it right there. You can see right here at the bottom, they both have double game weeks. Sorry, I'm just going to clear my throat here. Pardon me. So, getting back to it, Game Week 33, there are a lot of double game weeks. You've got Fulham, you've got Chelsea, Man United, West Ham. And then you also have Arsenal and Everton. That is why, if you go back and look at my team right now, it was right there, but anyways, you'll notice that I have Walcott and Pinar. Pinar going to be coming back right for Game Week 33, so keep him on the bench for 2 weeks, get a double game week out of him. Not really that bad. Walcott just expected to miss this week against Reading and then be back for April 6th against West Brom, and then I'll have him for a double game week in game week 33. And I have a real strong feeling that, you know what, game week 33 is going to be that pivotal week where, you know what, teams or fantasy managers that play it right, they get those guys that have a double game week and they score in both games. You know, they're gonna carry out that league. You know, they're gonna jump some spots. They're gonna get some points. And if you're not on point, if you're not paying attention right now, if you're not planning for it now, well, you know what? Here's your tip. Start doing it right now, because you know what? Everybody else is going to see the same thing. It's a matter of pointing out the obvious, and sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's not. But you know what? Try and stack your team up. You know, this is a unique opportunity in the sense that normally a double game week you only have two teams to choose from, and you're like, oh well, do I really want to load up my team, with all, like a Liverpool or whoever may have had a double game week that week, and then the next week be stuck with a whole bunch of Liverpool players? This game week, it's different in that you have 6 teams to choose from, so you can really, you can get a diverse number of players because you have Arsenal, Everton, Man United, Chelsea, and even to a lesser extent, no offense to supporters, Fulham and West Ham. That gives you a really wide breadth of teams and players to choose from. So it's going to be very unique. And if you're not on point, if you don't have, basically all your players playing a double game week, you're going to be hurting. So somebody going to get hurt real bad. Oh, that was horrible. Anyways, I'll keep it. But yeah. So again, just wanted to point that out. You know what? Start planning. You got rotation risk on Chelsea and on Man United, so be careful, but do keep them on your team moving forward. And again, love all your comments, questions, your emails. Keep them coming. You can follow us at our Twitter account at theworld_.com now, and on our Facebook page. Links will be below in the description in the YouTube video. And as always, good luck, and I will see you next Thursday.